she's the expert on this. I'm just waiting for literally. Huh. Okay. Let me just invite you. For some reason,
Okay,
there we
here.
go. There we go. Thank you so much, Elisa. Yeah, for some reason, Instagram sometimes is a little bit weird. But thank you so much for joining us today. Um, yes, so there is tons of information that Elisa is gonna share with us, and this is mainly about the condo market in the GTA, and there is some interesting numbers that you definitely want to see. So, um, Elisa, I'm gonna share my here with
Oh,
the
okay.
Instagram followers as well.
Crowd.
And
Excellent.
please
Thank
tell
you.
us, tell us.
Well, yeah, we're going to review the graphs, but just in a nutshell, I would like to introduce what we're going to be seeing. So we're going to be reviewing this quarter, the third quarter versus the third quarter of 2023. And we still saw a high borrowing cost still affecting the condo market in the GTA just this past quarter. So this slowed down the condo sales compared to last year. And the number of listings went up. So there's a lot of inventory, and we are in a big buyer's market, like big. And that is giving buyers more options and a more negotiating power, which has brought the average price down again. Okay, said that
Look at
is
this number. Look at this
right.
beautiful number.
So I think yes, and things are going are looking up. So because more renters might finally take the leap into home ownership because interest rates cuts start to make a bigger impact. Therefore, with lower prices and lower borrowing costs, monthly payments are becoming more manageable for those ready to make their move. So what are
And
you waiting for? Contact Karla, get your pre-approval, and you can lock it up up to 120 days.
you know
And
what, Elisa,
yeah,
now that you're mentioning that, sorry to interrupt, but I really want to tell this to our audience because I have to tell you the part that I see in the mortgage side. And I really need to tell you this because I think it goes hand in hand with what she just said. So, at this particular time, what I'm seeing is that some of the investors that were, like, yes, maybe I will have to sell because it's very hard to manage my my investment plus, my current mortgage. So it was like one of those burdens that with the high cost of borrowing, like Elisa just said, it was just not happening. But now that the rates came down, I have few investors that actually are going to stay in for a few more years with their investment because now that the rates went down is a lot more manageable. So I wouldn't be surprised that this condo market changes very quickly, not only because more buyers are going to be in the market, but also because investors won't be selling their investment anymore.
that's a really good point, and you will see a testament of that in the following slides. So yeah, imagine we went below the 700 mark, which used to be the sale price for a condo. Now we're at 692,000 in average in the GTA for a price of a condo, and we're gonna review also later what type of condo actually is in average selling the most. And now we have here in this graph, the new listings, they increased almost 11%, 10.6% compared to last year. We are at 14,721. And the days on the market is insane. It increased 43.5%. compared
Wow.
to last quarter. On 2023, the days on the market
Wow.
were 23 days on the market, and now the average is 33. And this is not like a straightforward average, because sometimes people list their property, they take it out of the market, and they release it several times until it's sold. So yeah, it could be 60, even 90 days for a single property to finally get sold in some areas. Yeah, but yeah, this is what is showing. So,
Wow.
and what
But
is
33 days in the market is yeah, like compared to last year, that's a
yeah,
lot for sure.
that's a lot for sure. And what do we have here? Yeah, exactly what's happening in terms of share, or who is selling what, or in Toronto, which we have most of the high-rise buildings and most developments, is taking 66% of the market in the condo area, and following that is followed by 13% by York region and 11% by Peel region, primarily Mississauga. So yeah, and it's growing. It's growing the Toronto, where we are seeing these. So people who were thinking of buying outside of Toronto, now they saw the dynamic, how the prices went down. So why would I commute, right? If I can just buy straight in Toronto where I want to live. So that pie in Toronto is increasing, and the number of bedrooms sold per type. Finally, we have jumped from the king of the one bedroom plus then onto two bedrooms. Now a two bedroom is sales for two bedrooms have increased to 32%, followed by one bedroom plus then by 24%. So those two are the largest ones. And yeah, it makes sense because the prices went down. And now we're gonna see here Mississauga. I'm gonna go to my other report where I can see more numbers for the Mississauga region. Hold on there for me, please. Be patient. Oh, I was on the wrong side. Okay, yeah. So we are here in Mississauga, and you can see also that the two bedroom condos are also taking the lead with 40%, followed by a one bedroom plus den at 38%. So this is a huge market. Over almost 80% of condos are sold in this category. And what is the price range? It's a 500,000 to
Wow.
$600.
Imagine
And
that.
I forgot to mention also the average price in Toronto has decreased. Remember, I used to say always 600 to 700. It has decreased as well to be between 500 and $600,000 in
Wow.
Toronto.
In
Yeah,
Toronto.
because of that
So,
dynamic.
guys,
Yeah.
I have no words, but I think there, this boat is gonna be uh, we're gonna be like, bye bye, boat.
So, right? Yeah.
Soon, yeah. So act fast, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Okay, yeah, we are entering now into the condominium rental statistics, which this is primarily of the interest of investors. So the rentals have increased almost 30% compared to last year, from 14,300 to 18,500 condos approx. So get your condo. It has lower the price, but look, you can assure yourself you're still gonna rent it. The rents are still really hot, have increased a lot. Let's check the next slide. And what do we? Oh yes. So just to take the average one bedroom apartment rent, okay, that's the benchmark here. The one bedroom apartment rent has decreased 5%, from $2,631 to $2,499. This is
Wow.
$132 decrease, but I would just call it just a correction, because it is true. Remember, Karla, in 2022 the rents were high like crazy, like really it was not a healthy increase. So now this is a natural correction, which I think is still very fair and very healthy. And the new listings have decreased over 30% in the listings for rentals, because now it's naturally starting to be saturated from those 29% that are being rented, that increase in rentals, right? I love this slide.
I
And this is for
know.
you, Mr. and Mrs. Investors. Just buy your investment condo with confidence. We are back at that 1.2 vacancy rate, which is the rate pre-pandemic rate, as you can see in the graph. So this is wonderful. You know, we went all the way up to above 8% in some niches in the vacancy, but we are back in normal. So please give a call to Karla, do your pre-approval, and start searching for these amazing opportunities. You don't have to do it fast. You may observe the market through November, December, January, but if you lock your interest rate at 120 days, they will honor that lower rate you may finally get, and you may get exactly a really good investment.
And one thing that I want to point out is that right now, with more tension from the war with Russia, literally bonds have been like trading like higher than normal. So we're gonna expect to see a little bit more of the higher interest rates. So I mean, nobody has the crystal ball, but if this tension like truly, triggers something else, then it is time for you guys to definitely sit down and check your mortgage options. If it's, if you're like buying, refinancing, or renewing your mortgage, this is a perfect time if you're gonna do it within 120 days. Okay, so thank you so much, Elisa. Always a pleasure to see you, and I will see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much.
Yes, it has been always a pleasure, Karla. See you next time. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.